Today I'm going to take you for a reveal and tour of my upgraded truck camper. I've made a lot of changes to the RV, and that's only because I've been traveling for the last couple of weeks in this RV, and as I've been traveling, I've decided to change certain things. One of the things that I needed was IKEA hooks here to attach my bag, my beach bag. So I had them put here where they can actually attach them here. So this has really worked out great for me, because if I have a handbag, I can attach it here. If I have any kind of grocery bag or something that I need to attach, my beach bag, I can put those here. So I have 3 of them here. Can also hang a jacket here if I have company. I have another one that I've attached here, and I have a third one that I've attached here. If I'm not using it, it's out of my way and it's not gonna be a problem. With the refrigerator, what I did is I bought some decals at the dollar store. This is for Dollar Tree, and I just added those on the refrigerator. I have a chalkboard here. It's velcroed on here. It's because when there's things to be done, like we have to empty the tanks, or just reminders that we have to do to the RV. Lower the antenna, some things like that, we can come here and write those in and remember to do certain things or chores or whatever. And where I keep my chalk is here. This is a wine bottle cork, and what we've done is we've hollowed it, cut it and hollowed it out, and we keep our chalk in here, and it's also been attached to this piece of wood that we're not using right now. So this is a great place to keep our chalk whenever we need to write things. Also attached here, this little basket. This is where I keep my iPad, and when we're sitting here at the table eating, we need to charge things, especially because our plugs are here. So rather than having them on the table when we're working or when we're eating, we can put our phones over here, and they'll be charging here. So I keep a Sharpie, and I keep a DC USB so I can charge my phones through the DC. And that's where we keep our salt and pepper shakers, and I keep this here. This is kept here so that they don't fall out. And then I keep my iPad here when we travel. And then I have a little easel for my iPad when I use it on the counter for recipes. I go ahead and I put it over there. So I'll go back here, backtrack a little bit. I have my horseshoe like I showed you in my other video, that stays there. Here at the front, I've put a file folder here so that we can keep all our brochures when we're traveling of places that we want to visit. You collect a lot of those on the road. I have my mousse. This mousse, a lot of people question me about it. This mousse was at my uncle's house. When we sold the house, I brought it with me, and I've had it in my trailer, and he traveled with us, and it just reminds me of him. And now that he can't travel anymore, I put it here because we always think of him when we have the mousse with us. We know that he was a big part of our lives when we were traveling. So that's just in memory of him, even though he's still with us today. And of course, this is just for fun. This is my trip with Mike that we took on the road, and that's just a memory of that fun trip that we had and with him. And then I keep a command hook here because what Mike do is I always have my key when I travel around my neck to get into the RV, and when I'm in the RV I don't need to have it on me, so I just hook it up here and we know that it's there. Okay, so then going this way, you'll see a video where Lewis actually switched out my filter right here. Made me want to change that out because it was making a lot of noise. That video will be posting soon. You come into the RV, you'll see I didn't do any other changes to the RV as far as the upholstery is concerned. I did add a third color, and that's the green, only to make it a little bit brighter and happier, a little bit more spring-like in here for us. In the future, I will be reupholstering the bottom cushions, these bottom cushions with some type of a vinyl. Only because we do go to the beach a lot, and that's not practical after you come back with wet bathing suits to sit on this. This takes a long time to dry. So that's the project that I'll be doing in the future, is changing this out, and I'll probably be adding it in brown, only because I do have the pets. And hair seems to be a big problem in this RV because it's such a small space and there's 3 animals. But we'll talk more about that in another video. I'm in the process of putting the mats that I told you in my last video that I put up in the bedroom. These are about $1.50, and I'm in the process of cutting these to size and attaching them here so that when we're at the table, we don't have any food or anything falling on this rug and getting sticky and dirty. So this was something that recently I've decided to do. Also added some pockets over here, and that's for our shoes. So at night when we go to bed, we actually put our shoes in here. What I've done is I velcroed over here our bear spray, and it's right by the door in case we ever have a problem with somebody. And if we go outside at night or something, it's right by the door and we can just grab it and go out with it. Okay, so here in the kitchen, there's really not been a lot of changes. Pretty much what I've done is I added the magnetic spice here. I've also added my old spice rack that I did with Tic Tacs that was in my other RV. I added these. So the ones that I mostly use a lot of are here, and some of the other spices that I don't use a lot of, I did hang them here, and I don't need a lot of that. And here I keep, you know, all my skewers and stuff, because this is a magnetic strip that they sell in IKEA. And this came with the RV. It's a great idea. I really love this, because this way I can keep my pot holders and stuff up here. And then what I've done on this side, I have the same magnetic strip, but I have put all my knives that are easy to get to. Sharpener here with these hooks that I also got in IKEA. They're to hang pots and pans, but I'm using that for that. And I'm hanging these here, these little baskets, because these are great for our vegetables. We keep our vegetables here, and I keep potatoes and onions in this one, which is also hanging on the other. And the magnetic strip comes out to here, but I only use this portion of it, and then this actually just clips on here. And then that way I could use that for potatoes and onions, and then all our other fruits go up here. And then here's where I keep all my cutlery and some of my spatulas and stuff. I went ahead and gotten rid of the metal ones because I'm using a green pan. So right now I only have these non-stick spatulas. Then what I've also have is a napkin holder here. That's where we keep our napkins. And when I have to open this cover, when I have to open that cover, I just move this, because I usually have to roll it to the back, and I'll just move it to the side. But that usually travels there. And then we have our dish soap here, pretty flowers, and flameless candles are my favorite. I love having flameless candles in the RV. At nighttime, they give a great glow, and we use less power with them on, so it's a great thing to have. A lot of people want to know what happened here in this section. So this is the big change that you saw from my last video. This separator divider, we couldn't use it because it was too short. As you can see, we could still see up. So when I removed it, I realized, hey, I could use this over as a divider. So we removed it from here. As you can see, the holes are still, you can still see the holes here, which I have to paint and cover up. And we attached a tension rod here in its place. And what I did is I bought these clips at Walmart, and they're just clips that you just clip on. And what I did was I took a piece of fabric, folded it from the top, and it gives the illusion of having a balance. And then now he has privacy and I have privacy. I'll show you how it closes. So this is how it closes. This is what it looks like in his room. It's closed, and then mine on the other side would close as well. So we each have our own privacy doors here for our rooms. And that was really cheap because I already had the fabric. This is a very cheap option. Okay, so let's talk about the divider. The divider consists of the divider that was here, which was actually too short to complete the end over there. So I'm going to get up there now, and I'm going to show you what I did. Before I get up there, I just want to show you my step up is here. So I have this drawer here, and this is where we keep the garbage and the broom, and it's right behind this seat that's here. And what I've done is I've made this into like a little window seat, because when I'm cooking here, a lot of the times I need to sit somewhere, and if there's people sitting here, it's great to be able to have this window, this little window seat here, so I can sit. So what I've done is I put some plastic carpet runner here. We've screwed it in so that no food or anything can fall on this. And it's a great place for me to sit. I can sit here while I'm cooking and watch things. I can be on my phone. I can read a book. I could just sit here and wait while the guys or whoever can be at the table. I can be in this little space right here. Of course, if somebody had to get up to the bed, I'd have to move. But it works really great. I have a comfortable pillow that I repurposed from the old comforter that was up here on the top of the bed. There was a big, large queen size mattress up here with the original comforter that matched the valances. So what I did is I had my mother make me some pillows. It was a nice skinny little pillow here, so when I'm leaning here, it doesn't hurt my back. So the divider is this. These are the IKEA storage units that I purchased. And they have been working out so great for us. I just want to show you that they come with this handle because you're supposed to hang them. And I didn't want to break that off. These were facing my way, but I don't have a lot of space to get them to my bed. So I had to flip them around to the other side, to Christian's side, because Christian has a lot of space to get into his bed. But they're not inconvenient at all. So we store here. See my butterflies, how pretty? I had to have butterflies in my RV. It's just a summery look for me. I just like it. Anyway, so what we keep here is our tripods here. There's not a lot here. I usually keep my GoPro and my other smaller cameras here. Christian keeps his laptop in this one, and anything else that he has electronics, and I keep my laptop in that one. Basically, because this divider runs down the middle, and I'll show you how I attached it in a moment. It used to be here in the front, so it was moved, and it was Velcroed to the ceiling. And the reason for that is because this is our escape hatch here. In the event of an emergency, Christian and I have to be able to get out through here. So I can just pull this thing right off and we can get out. And that's the reason I didn't want to have wood or anything like that. And it's working out really great. Once our laptops are here, you really can't see over to the other side because my laptop comes up a little bit more and it covers it. And you'll see that in the videos that I had. And these are the same containers, they're just in a smaller size. So I was able to fill in the space with all of these containers, and it works really well for us. And the foam that was here, I actually cut it and finished it off because it has to be cut rounded. See, this was put as far as it could to the flat surface, and it reached right up to the flat area. And then what I did is I put a tension rod here. There's a tension rod that goes down all the way down into that bin. And this divider is actually Velcroed. Maybe you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. It is actually Velcroed to that tension rod. So that tension rod is acting like a wall. Okay, and the same on the other side. That one just happens to be brown because I don't have another white one. But there's a tension rod here. So what happens is this would come out, but the tension rod is right there. See it? So it's open here, so this will come up. So the tension rod is here going all the way down to the bottom, and it says Velcroed on to the tension rod, so it stays closed. But we could open this if we wanted to. So the reason we wanted something that we could open was because the TV is over here on my side of the bed, and if we wanted to stay up in bed and watch TV, we could actually open this. I'll show you how we do it. This has Velcro on it, so we just have to, and then it'll just slide. See how it just slides? It's accordion. So if Christian and I wanted to watch movies, or we just wanted that light or whatever, right here, there you go, guys. And in the case of an emergency, I just rip this right off. Just pull it off because it's all Velcroed, see? It's all Velcro to the top. This area was not Velcroed, so the Velcro is only on this half. This was left unvelcroed, and this half was Velcroed. We could pull that off, and we could get out through that escape right there. So this works out really well for us, and we can just Velcro that back in and Velcro that back in, and then we have our privacy. And then the foam piece that was here, because I had already cut the part in the back, it's staying here. So that works out really well for us there because it just closes it off and we have our privacy right back there. But still we can open this section here. And then what I have here is, there's a little shelf in the back, if you see here. That's where I keep my top sheet behind the headboard. And I keep a tissue, or a pack of tissue back there. And Christian has the same on his side, so we don't have to get down. You know, sometimes you get the sniffles at night, especially when you're with pets in an RV. And then I keep a regular pillow, and a prop-up pillow, and another neck pillow here, which is very comfortable. And this is my space here in my bed. And I want to show you what it looks like here. So I just have some pretty flowers here on my side. And then I keep my planner here in this little basket. And I have a cork board here with some coupons and whatever information I need to it, just a map of the US. I just keep some electronics in this little basket. I got my fan here. And I want to show you this. I purchased this because this is made for a kennel. So one of the problems I had that Missy used to eat on the counter in my older RV because I had a bigger counter space, and I can't do that anymore with her. So I bought this for her, and she eats her food up here. So she's not down there anymore. What I do put is a napkin here when she's eating so it doesn't go on my bed. So that's where she eats now, is up here. Or that I also put the plastic runners across the carpet because this area here is carpeted. And because I drink coffee or I have a beverage up here, I didn't want none of that getting on my thing. For right now, I have this folded paper here on my strings here because Missy likes to bite the strings. So I'm still coming up with a solution for that. But in the meantime, by wrapping them with folded paper like a fan, I'm able to take them off when I want to lower the curtains, and I'm able to put them back on and keep them protected from her for a while. So I'm still working on that project and idea for that. In the closet, I just keep a lot of containers. It seems to be the best way. I'll do a video on the closet another day. I just want to give you a view what my camper looks like from the top. This is my view from my bedroom. That's my gimbal over there on the table, my other camera. And that's what it looks like. I just want you to see that. I'm pretty much sitting up. In my bunkhouse in the trailer, I couldn't sit up. I couldn't sit up like this. And that was one of the things that really bothered me. I had a lot of back problems. In this RV, I could pretty much sit up here. You could see that I'm sitting up. And I could sit here and work and do whatever I can up here. So you see that we're coming into the bathroom now. And there's not a lot that you can do with this bathroom. It is a wet bath, so I can take a shower in this bathroom. What I did purchase were some of those containers from Walmart, and they hold about 1.5 gallons each, and I was able to put 4 perfectly inside of this small space. I've also purchased a memory foam rug for the floor in the bathroom so the floor doesn't get marred with our shoes, and it's a lot more comfortable when stepping into the bathroom with a memory foam rug. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your wonderful suggestions. A lot of you have offered so many wonderful suggestions. I've read every single one of them, and I can't tell you how great it has all been. There's tons of things that I would have taken from you guys, but this was free. It was already here. It was going to get taken out, and it worked for me. I really love it. It's working great for both of us, and you will see some of the modifications in an upcoming video of the exterior, and you will see also videos of what's going to happen with the solar install that I'm going to do on the camper. So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe so that you can watch all those videos when they come up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hey guys, if you enjoy my videos, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.